Ethanol for America Act targets E15 barriers. The bipartisan Ethanol for America Act of 2025, introduced in both chambers of Congress, would remove regulatory barriers for retailers offering E15, gasoline blended with 15% ethanol, by streamlining labeling rules and easing underground storage tank requirements. The legislation directs the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, to finalize its 2021 proposed rule on E15 within 90 days of enactment. It calls for a simplified pump label and deems many existing underground storage tank systems compliant for E15, even if documentation is missing. Consumer demand for E15 grows each year, but onerous labeling and underground tank requirements have prevented many retailers from expanding access, said Emily Score, CEO of Growth Energy, in an Augur 2025 press release. This important effort will put more homegrown energy into the marketplace, reduce prices at the pump, and open critical new markets for U.S. farmers and biofuel producers. Key provisions in the Act. According to the bill, simplified labeling. EPA must finalize the first co-proposal from its 2021 rulemaking, replacing current E15 labels with a simpler version. Compatibility rules. Existing underground storage tank UST systems will be considered compatible with E15, regardless of whether owners have installation or compatibility paperwork. Steel and fiberglass USTs manufactured after July 2005 and all fiberglass reinforced plastic piping will be deemed E15 compatible. Retailers can prove compatibility for individual components, e.g., gaskets, seals, without upgrading entire systems. Future-proofing. New or replaced UST components must be compatible with fuel blends up to 100% ethanol, ensuring long-term storage flexibility. Why it matters. E15 is approved for use in more than 96% of gasoline-powered vehicles on U.S. roads and typically costs less per gallon than E10. Growth Energy and other biofuel advocates argue that removing outdated infrastructure requirements could accelerate adoption, reduce transportation emissions, and provide new markets for U.S. corn growers. However, implementation hinges on swift EPA action and coordination with state regulators, particularly in jurisdictions with their own fuel compatibility standards. You've been listening to Sustainability Soundbites from E+E Leader. Thanks for being a loyal listener. To inquire about brand partnership opportunities, reach out to a member of our team today.